I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Ha Brakakwadash, double honors unto our apostle elders, which rule great millstone well and which taught us the truth. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, Wa Abba Babal. So I'm going to share this video. Lord willing, they don't take it down, but this is, I found this on TikTok. All right, and it's a video of a lady. She's at her job at McDonald's, and this guy, he looks Chinese or Japanese or Korean, and he's telling the female, which really he sounds like he was born in America because of the way he speaks, but what he's saying is the main point. All right, I hope it doesn't get taken down because I'm using this material to show you what time it is. All right, we're in a time that's about to get horribly violent. All right, and the number one prey is going to be females because they are the weaker vessel. Okay, and men dominate women. That's the way it was originally made. Now, in this wicked society, they put women over the man by empowering the woman through the job, through the housing, through the benefits, through the ability to take the children away in the court, all right, to put the man in jail. But now the Lord's putting a spirit on these men, and they're getting ready just to pretty much have their way with the women, all right? And this is at a McDonald's, all right? Check this out.
What'd you say?
Let's go to my house and fuck.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
I don't know him.
I'm not okay. I'm the baddest motherfucker in the whole multiverse. Let's fuck. Come on, let's go.
Okay, this is a little uncomfortable.
Dude,
let's go fuck.
Get the fuck out of here. I swear.
Call the police on me.
Yeah, I will. What the fuck?
Yeah, let's go fuck.
Who the fuck are
Let's
you?
go fuck, and then you can call the police on me.
See right here, it says on the small print, it says, I am a female running my normal work route when this man at a gas station, I thought it was a McDonald's, but it says a gas station, approaches me while I'm filling out my notes. And you heard what he said. All right, watch, I'm going to let it play, and this just shows you that this man, which, looking at him again, he could possibly be a Jake. A stranger that looks like another nation, but he could possibly be a bugged out Jake. All right. But we're in a time that pretty much society is collapsing. So these men are the wicked men of the earth, which it starts with the so-called white race, the wicked that has corrupted the whole earth. All right. And they're going to wax worse, as the scriptures say. Wicked men are going to wax worse. All right, and these women are going to end up like the movie Book of Eli, where she's drinking dirty water and she's just being used for bait by whatever men come by her. All right, because soon there's not going to be no police. When you watch that movie World War Z, they were trying to rape that man's wife in that movie in the middle of the grocery store in the deli section. And when he smokes them, there's a Jake cop running in, and he ain't even worried about that. He's worried about getting formula for his own baby. All right, so this is the time we're entering in. We're in Jacob's trouble, but there's going to be a great tribulation when they make that implantable microchip mandatory for buying and selling. They need chaos to bring forth this new world order, and this is what they're implementing. They're causing these people to bug out. All right?
Or raping or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Are you okay?
See, he said, it don't matter. They could do whatever they want with me. I just want to, get down with you. And he's in the middle of the day, in the middle of the store, and, he don't care who hears. He don't care if he's going to get arrested or not. See? So what's next is him just taking her right there on the floor. See, and we're in a time where the Lord's going to put demons on these people, and there'll be a line out the door waiting to get this chick. All right? Look at the movie American Me, when there was the Pachuco Zoot Suit riot. The sailors, the Navy of the U.S. government, they were running trains on a Mexican lady in that movie, right next to her boyfriend, and they were beating the shit out of him and his friends. But at the same time, there was a line going out the door of sailors that were running trains on this woman. All right? So these are the things that we're about to witness, all right, in this society, because it's collapsing.
No, I just want to fuck with
You come this way.
What the fuck? Dude, get away from me.
Let's go fuck. Call the police, whatever. Let's go fuck right now.
No.
Get away from me.
Yeah, let's go fuck right now.
Get away from me, dude.
Saying he could be on drugs. He could just have an issue, right? In the cabecitas, what is it? In the head, all right? And let's see.
The Spanish word for head is cabeza. It translates to cabeza for the general anatomy or your mind.
Right.
For a leader, you can use jefe or directora. And for the top part of something, it can be cabeza or punta. For the head of a table, it's cabecera.
So it came to me right when I thought about it, when I went to pause the video to look it up. But cabeza, meaning the head. All right, this dude could be on some shit, or he could just have
Go to my
demons.
house.
What are you doing? No.
Let's go
Get
house.
away. What the fuck?
You want to go fuck?
No.
What?
This is
Wanna
not
fuck?
okay. You need to leave.
Absolutely not, sir.
Oh, I want to have sex with all legal women.
Let's step up.
He comes in here all the time.
Honestly, I thought he was someone else.
See, and she says he comes in there all the time. She knows him, right? He's a regular customer. But on this day, the Lord put a spirit on him, and he's ready to take any woman that he's getting near, to the point where he's going to fight this police officer. See, so what's stopping him from just, throwing a hook to that chick and putting her down and getting down? See, so we're in perilous times. We're in dangerous times, especially for women and children. If men are going to be afraid, how scary are women and children going to be?
Are you serious?
See, and he put his hands on that police officer. See, and if he ain't scared to do that, what pretty much, why would he be scared to touch a woman? Right? Do what he want with her. Oh, there's another movie I saw where the power went out and these two sisters end up alone, and it was so fast, how fast they showed it. I can't think of the movie, but while the one was gathering wood for a fire because their dad died in the movie, he got injured and died. They're trying to survive without power, and it didn't even take like 5 minutes for a man to get down on her. You see, so as long as it took them police officers to get there, right? This dude could have had his way with that woman. You see?
Okay.
What the fuck? He must be like... Does he okay?
What was that?
He clearly must just not be okay.
No, he has some.
See? And when you look at this woman ain't nothing special, She's an average so-called white woman. And she's not, insanely beautiful or insanely ugly. She's an average so-called Caucasian woman. You see? But that dude seen her, And there was a spirit on him, and he was ready to take a prison sentence for her. See? So the Lord's raising the standard, all right, of violence on the earth, and that's why he's going to have to raise the standard for the elect and shorten the days, because otherwise no flesh would be saved. When they make this implantable microchip mandatory for buying and selling, it's going to cause chaos. See, there he is right there getting arrested. But once again, as long as it took him to get there, he could have did whatever he wanted. He could have knocked both those women out and had his way with one or the other. All right? See? So he could be a heathen, he could be a Jake. Because really, you're going to have heathen and Jake bugging out here. Because it's hitting them that they're losing it. They're losing it all. They're losing everything. They have nothing to live for. All right? And when they lose everything, they lose it. What's the point of behaving when there's no reward? What's the point of behaving, right, when they have nothing to look forward to? All right? It says, without vision, the people perish. And under the so-called white race, the red devil the Bible speaks of, the people are perishing. All right? It says in Proverbs, let me see, Proverbs 29, verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. See? Let me see, wicked men. That is Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. All right? And when you go into this, let's see what it says in the translation comparison. It says, but evil people and impostors will flourish. They will deceive others and will themselves be deceived. Let me go into the interlinear. So that word there for evil.
Strong's G, 4190. Paneras. Paneras.
See, full of labors, annoyances, hardships, pressed and harassed by labors, bringing toils, annoyance, perils. When you look up the word perils, it means serious. It says serious and immediate danger, exposed to danger. See, and that's dangerous because that man could have a weapon, he could have a disease, and you try to help that woman, say that man tries to get her, and you're going to get hurt or get infected. All right, so it'd be better just to mind your business. All right, in these kind of situations, all right, and avoid them. It says because really it's judgment. All right, it's judgment going out. It says of a time full of peril. It says Christian faith, but it should be the Israelite faith, and steadfastness, causing pain and trouble, of bad nature or condition, in a physical sense, diseased or blind, in an ethical sense, evil, wicked, bad. See? So things are just going to get worse and worse until eventually America doesn't exist. It's going to be wiped off the face of the earth by nuclear missiles. It's going to suffer loss. It's going to lose World War III. And America's going to be turned into a lake of fire. All right? That's the punishment of this whore. And all these people that are here that claim that they pay taxes to the government, right? That their taxes fund this government. It funds a government of wickedness. It produces wickedness. It promotes wickedness. Because really, a man, he should have more women than he knows what to do with. They outnumber us for a reason, but in this wicked-ass society, they only let you have one woman. And then nowadays, a lot of men, they don't even want to deal with the dating of a woman because it's more hassle than it's worth. So you got men that are going to pretty much reason but not uprightly, and in their mind, they're going to just snatch women up as they see them and grab them up, deal with them. Oh, I just saw a video of two teenage girls. They were trafficked, all right? And they were just being passed around in a hotel, all right? And they said that each man took like 5 minutes on them. See, it doesn't take long for a man to have his way with a woman. And this is what's about to happen, all right? And the Lord, if you think you have some kind of protection, all right, the Lord is going to take that away from you unless you're joined to an elect man, all right? As an Israelite woman, the Israelite women are going to find salvation in marriage to a man, all right? It says in 2 Ezra 33, it says, 2 Ezra 16, verse 33, the virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms, because they have no husbands. The women shall mourn having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn having no helpers, which back in the day you were allowed to have multiple wives. But these women are so selfish, they don't even have a sister wife to try to help, endure. So these women are literally on their own. A lot of these women, they burnt bridges. They don't have no family that likes them, no family that wants to deal with them. All right, a lot of people has been deceased, or I should say dispatched by that venom, right? So a lot of people lost their families because they took that venom. So a lot of women are out here alone, and they're gonna be the victim in these wars. All right, it says, in the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed. So if their husbands are being destroyed, these women are going to be ravished, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Now going going to Zechariah 14 and 1, it says, behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, and thy spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee. Right? Which they're going to ransack these houses, have their way with these women, right? Eat the children and spoil your goods. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem. You got foreign troops here in America, and their intentions are to do harm to the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian. To battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished. I'm going to jump to the NLT. It says, I will gather all the nations to fight against Jerusalem, which is a people before a place. The city will be taken, the houses looted, and the women raped. Half the population will be taken into captivity. They'll go into FEMA camps, and the rest will be left among the ruins of the city. It says, verse 3, then shall Yahweh go forth and fight against those nations as when he fought in the day of battle. But he's going to send his son Yahushai, and with Yahushai's return, all right, it's going to bring judgment and salvation. All right, America is going to be turned into a lake of fire, and the elect are going to be preserved. All right, but this place is about to get very, very violent. All right, things that you could never even imagine seeing, they're about to take place. So For the Israelites that have an ear to hear and an eye to see, repent and return to your rightful lot in the service of Yahweh Ba'Hasham Yahushai. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, Wa Abba Babal.